Okay, so they locked my baby daddy up for child support. My oldest. I was so mad. I went to court and they had him in. Well, let me tell y'all from the beginning. So I went to the courtroom and I sat down. And the bailiff came running over and he was like, "You can't sit there, you can't sit there." And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "All the men on this side, all the females on this side." And I started looking around the courtroom like, God dang. So they separate the females and the male. And I thought that was strange. And I just thought it was strange. So while I was sitting there waiting for them to call my name, I was matching this man with this woman, just, biding my time. So when they called my name and my baby daddy name, they brought him out in an orange jumpsuit and handcuffs and shackles. And that pissed me off even more. I was so mad. I told Your Honor, I let her say what she was going to say. Then I was like, "Your Honor, I want all child support struck.
Okay.
I want current, arrears, and future struck today."
Okay.
And the whole courtroom went crazy. It was just like everybody was talking. She had to hit the gavel and she was like, boom, 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 boom. And then she was like, "Do you understand what you're saying?" And I was like, "Yes." And so they took me outside the courtroom. They have two rooms on either side of the hallway, right after, as soon as you go out the courtroom. So they brought me in there. And I was sitting in there for a long time. The real came in and he was like, "Is anybody making you feel uncomfortable? Or is anybody threatening you?
Wow.
Or do you feel like, you're under duress to do this?" And I was like, "No, no, no. My daughter loves her daddy."
They talk to women this way because they do not believe that you all are strong enough and adult enough to make your own decisions, even under pressure. Go ahead.
And y'all not keeping him. I want him out of there today, and I want all child support struck. So he left back out. He came back in about 10 minutes later. He was like, "Let me see your ID. I need to see your ID." And I was like, "For real?" So I showed him my ID and stuff. So when he left back out, I was in there for a while. And then he came back, and I signed some papers and stuff. And when I came out the courtroom, it was me and standing outside the courtroom. It was like, "Can you talk to my baby mama, please?"
Okay.
And I was
Okay.
like, I don't know what to say to your baby mama, but it just wasn't for me. My daughter loved her daddy. I don't
Mm-hmm.
give a damn what he had going on. My daughter loved her daddy. I didn't need his money. I needed him, as far as my daughter was concerned. So yeah, that happened.
That's what's up. I like her story.
Um,
I like her story. Some moved her. The spirit had to move that baby and say, you know what, this man do not deserve to be treated this way over a bill. I know what you're thinking. Children is not a bill, Willie. Children is a bill when you is on child support. It is what it is. But see, a lot of women. Well, I don't even want to say that women don't know that we can go to jail. We go to jail for not paying that bill. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that a lot of women know exactly what it is out here doing. They know exactly what's going on, and a lot of them they don't give a damn what happens to a man. So shout you out, and I agree with your decision that you just had done made. Well, when you had done made it, appreciate that. And listen, I do believe that all the other players out here who's gonna hear this story is going to agree and appreciate you at least helping out one of us. But notice she said, "My daughter loves her daddy, loves her daddy." What y'all players will understand. A lot of times when we have a real connection with the child and that child loves you, that makes them women go harder to keep you on child support. So she different. She's truly different, and she's an angel who has been sent by the Lord. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here, man.